What's going on, everybody? Eric Lindquist at Stochastic here on the Odd Shopper channel, coming to you with my three favorite prize picks for today. Looking forward to this one. Think there's a lot of really good plays on the board here on today's slate. But first, hit that like button, subscribe button, and notification bell. And if you want to do yourself a favor, if you just want to get a free extra $100 on top of your first match deposit bonus over at PrizePicks, simply put in promo code AWESEMO when you sign up over there. That should be in the link below. Sign up over there. Check out this site because it is so much fun. I'm out here in California, so this is how I get my prop exposure. It is so much fun, and oh my Lord, have we been running hot. Undefeated this week? Pitching a perfect game? You're not supposed to say pitching a perfect game. I know you're not, but 3 for 3 Monday. 4 for 4 on Tuesday. 3 for 3 on Wednesday. Technically 2 for 2 because it got minimized because Aaron Judge hits the homer, but Anthony Rizzo was out of the lineup. So I apologize. That's going to be the same issue that you're looking at today in terms of that home run, but we'll get there. Let's get to the picks here, shall we? Let's do it. I am starting with hitter fantasy score today. I looked through the pitcher fantasy score. That's just kind of been the bread and butter here this entire week, is kind of finding some of these pitchers to short. I think if I were going to short anybody just for the heck of it, Tony Gonsolin. The guy is just nails. He's been the best pitcher in baseball just in surface stuff. I might be going his direction. Want to at least give you a freebie there. He's projected around 32.5 at Stochastic. 38.5 is a bigger number, but his chances, if he's being stretched out past 90 pitches consistently here, to go for the quality start is just too high for me to want to tango with this. Feels more like a coin flip, so I'm avoiding it, but that would be the lean. Everything else looks really, really good on the board. I'm not going to short Spencer Strider, even in this Heat game, but you know what I am going to do? I'm going to go to hitter fantasy score. I'm going to look at Mr. Ronald Acuña. If I could get there. There he is. 8.5. Slam the over of this number. 8.5 fantasy score for Ronald Acuña. It is 90 plus degrees in Atlanta. It is humid as all heck. You have pop-ups that have a possibility of showing up anytime here. I mean, that's one of the other reasons I was thinking about shorting Strider, but I would never. He's my favorite young pitcher in baseball, but Ronald Acuña, one of everybody's favorite young players in baseball. No doubt about it. The guy is averaging north of this 8.5 number per game, and these conditions and this matchup, everything lines up to just take this number, taking the over of 8.5. He has so many different outs and ways that he can do it. He's got power. He's got a 570 expected slugging. He hits for average, a 292 expected batting average, a 404 xWOBA here. So gets on base with walks. And then what's really potent, especially for PrizePicks, which uses DK scoring for their hitter fantasy score, FanDuel for the pitcher fantasy score. But the main thing is the guy can just swipe bags. And now he's starting to do it again. 4 swiped bags in his last 4 games. That's 5 fantasy points right out of the gate. So a walk, a swipe bag, and a run. That's an over. And God, going up against Matthew Liberatore here in this one, he was an exciting young pitcher. He was supposed to be something here for St. Louis, but I'm just not seeing it. He's got a 576 expected slugging. He is throwing from the left side, makes it a little tougher to be swiping bags in that regard. But an 18.4% K percentage, if Ronald Acuña doesn't have somebody coming at him with strikeout stuff and he gets on base, he is just a problem. So yes, Matthew Liberatore, the 2018 16th pick in the draft. I just don't trust you in this spot. Too good of a spot to be playing all the Braves. I'll get shares of their home runs. I'll get shares of a lot of these guys, but I wanted to let it be known over 8.5 fantasy score for him and even Austin Riley. You can package those two together. I don't completely hate it, but Ronald Acuña specifically over 8.5. He's projected north of 11 points at Stochastic today. That is a huge discrepancy. Fire it up. All right. Again, you guys know the drill. This isn't going to be shocking by any means. If you've seen these videos before, we're going to total home runs. We're going to find the correlated play of the day, and it's the same one as yesterday. Look at this. We've got Judge, Donaldson, Rizzo. Yesterday, it was Judge, Stanton, and Rizzo, which is sad because when Rizzo was out, we ended up getting it neutralized. We didn't get the opportunity to have the 10x correlation on the 3x play, or I guess 5x there, but I did a lot of 4 power plays. And that was just a bummer to get the Judge 9th inning home run neutralized there. But hey, you give me any other person in that lineup, I get why they neutralize it, because you don't want to have 2 players in there. Somebody gets mad because, whatever. But the way I play this just comes down to going with Aaron Judge over 8.5 alongside of it. So the only guy projected underneath Ronald Acuña today, or the guy closest to Ronald Acuña today, Aaron Judge over 10 fantasy score. And Look at this home run spot. We have the wind blowing out almost 15 miles an hour with gusts to 20 here in I almost said Wrigley, in Fenway Park tonight. Look at me. I know baseball, but going to Fenway Park, that is a huge boost. And as big as the Green Monster is, it actually plays pretty decent for right-handed power, better than left-handed power, which is always surprising to me because pesky pull, if you hit it to that corner, it's almost always gone. It feels like you have like foul balls that find ways to leave the yard, but plays pretty deep to left or to right center. Whereas to left center over the Green Monster, if you have a guy like Aaron Judge who's just banging baseballs, you have no problem him having enough power to go over that one. But this just comes down to a matchup and a line that I just didn't understand. The Yankees were only like minus 165, which is just shocking to me because Josh Winkowski is not good. And Josh Winkowski has been getting by just on matchups alone. Listen to these 5 matchups that Josh Winkowski, again, pitcher I don't believe to be good, has had this season. Baltimore, Oakland, Detroit, Cleveland, Chicago Cubs with the wind blowing at his back into home plate. My God, he has ran as good as it gets in terms of matchup. And now that streak ends tonight. He's going to be facing the Yankees. I'd like to see Rizzo in the lineup. You need to see Rizzo in the lineup so we can get this correlated play of these two together. I'll put him in the middle of the screen. There it is. But Aaron Judge, just been the best hitter in baseball this entire season. 742 expected slugging. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, he's actually got reverse splits in terms of his platoon split. He's better against righties. Josh Winkowski, best of luck to you in your endeavors today, giving up nearly a 42% hard hit rate. I don't see it for him today. It's going to be very, very problematic. He's young. He's 24 years old, but he was drafted back in 2016 and is just starting to get major league appearances. And those 5 appearances so far have just been as run good as it gets. So I am going over Aaron Judge. He's plus 205, a lot of spots for the home runs. This is something we've done all year long. We're going to continue to do it. So those are my 3 plays for today, everybody. Ronald Acuña, over 8.5 hitter fantasy score. Judge, Donaldson, Rizzo, pay attention to the lineup. Make sure Rizzo is in it. These games all lock right around the same time at 7:20 Eastern time, 4:10, 4:20 my time. So pay attention to that. But Aaron Judge, 8.5 fantasy score, and we're going to power play those together because we want a little bit of that correlation. But let me know what you think of my plays for today. We're undefeated this week. Let's try to keep the streak going, trying to win you guys some more money, but you can guarantee yourself some money by using promo code AWESEMO, signing up, getting that first deposit up to $100 over at PrizePicks. That's this site right here. All right. I'm Eric Lindquist. Best of luck in the MLB streets tonight.